Hello there everybody, this is Drunk Goomba1645. Welcome back to more Let's Play Ace Combat 4.
With Stonehenge out of commission, the landing operations are underway in the northern part of the mainland. In response, the Erusians have launched large numbers of cruise missiles against the ISAF's landing forces. Our radar is unable to pick up these missiles that fly at ultra-low altitudes. Failure to destroy these missiles will put our troops in danger. Your mission is to shoot and destroy each and every cruise missile.
Alrighty, so today's mission is to search and destroy all cruise missiles that dare interfere with our airspace. And if a single cruise missile exits the airspace, mission failed. So let us begin. Today we're going to be wanting a pretty damn fast plane. And also, just before I began this recording session, I bought the original Su-37, so yeah, I guess I'll give this a spin and give this a go. Also, another thing I want to mention, I did recently download Virtual Dub, however, I'm not using it. I'll explain in a minute.
Mobius 1, a wire from the Northern Landing Forces. We're depending on your efforts. Commence operation. Don't let any escape.
Alrighty, so back to what I was saying about the Virtual Dub. The reason why I am not going to be using Virtual Dub, it seems like the resolution is slightly lower than what I would like them to be, or what I would like it to be. I mean, I've been having a little bit of a problem with quality as far as the dazzle goes, but really it's not too much of an issue now. But still, not exactly something I really like or appreciate, etc., etc. So I'm going to stick with Pinnacle Studio, at least for now. Again, I cannot use Total Media Extreme 2 because my dazzle was not, it's not showing up as an audio capturing device, which is weird, but whatever. Again, I've installed all the drivers that I need in order to actually have the damn thing acceptable as an audio capture device on Pinnacle Studio. And I also I don't know what I'm saying here. I'm going around in circles. So yeah, if a single missile exits the combat airspace, it's a mission failed, as I've mentioned before.
50 miles and closing.
And also, you're going to want a really, really fast plane for this mission, so hence the reason why it is pretty wise to use something like the Su-37 or the Su-37A. Both are really fast aircraft, and it really depends on your preference. And, uh-oh, my TV went blank. That happens sometimes with my new HD TV. So, sorry about that little pause. I mean, you can't see it, but I can. And usually when the TV goes blank, that is when I become blind. Not in a literal sense, but the TV just kind of shuts off, and bad things happen. And also, as you progress, cruise missiles will eventually start having airplanes escort them. So, just watch out for all escort fighters, and don't concentrate on them. Just concentrate on the cruise missiles as much as you can. Also, you have no ally help in this mission whatsoever, so keep this in mind as well.
60 miles and closing. Radar lock. Box 2.
Also, it's really useful to have something that can lock onto multiple targets at once, too. Oh, man. I hate it when this happens during the mission. During the mission, cruise missiles will split off into two groups. Take care of the first group, what you think is actually closest to you, and then proceed to the second group as fast as you can. When chasing down these missiles, push and hold the accelerator button all the way down, because remember, this game is pressure sensitive. Keep that R1 button held down as hard as you can while chasing these damn missiles. And when you get close to these missiles, try to slow down as much as you can without stalling. And also, be sure to get a good angle when pursuing them and locking onto these missiles. And it's also very wise to look at your radar as well to follow the missile's trajectory. Just keep this in mind and you should be able to track the missiles without too much of an issue here. However, tracking them can be a bitch sometimes, but not really. Yeah, we got 30 miles left to go, and to tell the truth, that's not that far. Really, it's pretty damn close, so we gotta take these things down as quickly as we can. Also, unlike the escort mission, I do not think this is a guaranteed S rank. But I do know if you destroy all the targets, you do get a high rank, but again, I'm not 100% sure. Okay, now we got a couple more missiles.
Another aircraft has been sighted. That's strange. There's only one. The cruise missile is heading south along the glacier. Looks like a regular warhead, but keep your distance.
Alrighty, thanks, AWACS. So, what am I to talk about today other than the game? I mean, what else is there to talk about besides the game? I'm just flying around, chasing cruise missiles and blowing them up. I've basically given all of you guys the hints that you really need in order to actually complete this mission. And I guess I'll go over that again. Use a fast aircraft, and if you can, use an aircraft that actually has a secondary that allows you to lock onto multiple targets simultaneously. Preferably four targets simultaneously. But again, I'm using something that doesn't have that. But it's still a fast plane, nonetheless. And why the hell did it target that? I don't know. Whatever. I'm targeting the cruise missile. End of story. Well, one thing I do kind of want to talk about is TV censorship. I guess I'll get back to that in a minute. Because, to tell the truth, this cruise missile is the last cruise missile, and not only that, but it's also the hardest to take down, because its maneuverability is, well, it's unmatched upon any other warhead throughout this entire mission. So, be sure to have some other secondary, if you're not using a multi-target lock-on, use something that is really good at dogfighting. Yeah. That is the end of the mission. Wow. Again, that was actually pretty damn short.
What an explosion. Mission complete. The landing forces saw from below, and they extend their thanks.
Okay, so I guess I was wrong about the rank. You basically get a C rank if you just go after all the cruise missiles and just destroy them all, and don't concentrate on the escort fighters. But again, I'm not going for all S rank, just so you know. So, let us proceed to the results.
Good job. There was no unnecessary loss of landing troops, and the northern coast is now secure.
Excellent. And we got no reward, but we did get $30,000. Again, this was a pretty short mission, and because I got an S rank, that's just the way it is. A C rank. Why did I say S rank? I don't know. I guess I'm just used to getting S's all over the place. Whatever, let us proceed.
As the Allies advanced, the retreating Erusian forces from the east filled our town. The AA gun crew set up their positions atop the hospital, and Yellow 13 smoldered with quiet anger over their tactics. Nights were long, with the town's mandatory blackouts. The barkeep's daughter tried to plant laser transmitters for detonating explosives. She got caught. It was Yellow 13. He knew she was responsible for planting the bomb on their runway as well. The face of the enemy whom he hated belonged to someone close to him. "Get out of our town, you fascist pig." Those were the words from my mouth. I've never seen his face twist so painfully. "Do you hate us that much?" We couldn't shake or nod our heads in reply. It seemed like an eternity passed before he said go and released us. The next day there was no change in his attitude. As usual, he made his requests to the squadron crew chief. The poor fuel quality is affecting thrust. As soon as the Allied forces drew near, the resistance would end the blackouts over the city.
Wow. Again, very interesting. I say that for every cutscene now. I don't know why I do. But, I was going to talk about the TV censorships and all this other crap, but I'll save that for next time. So this is Drunk1645 with Let's Play Ace Combat 4. I'll see you guys next time for Mission 15. And hopefully we'll be able to take control of the mainland. We'll do stuff next time. So see you guys later.